one of the most important things you'll do as an executive, a manager, or a supervisor is to make a decision. In sitting in on over 1,000 decision-making meetings in dozens of different industries over 45 years, I've learned a lot about why decisions don't get implemented or don't get implemented well. There's 4 different things I'm going to say about it. This video will be about the first one, and it's the definition of a decision. First of all, I think everybody knows that the purpose of a business is to achieve a desired result, or maybe a set of desired results. Decisions are choices that help you move in that direction. Choices among alternatives, often made with a set of criteria to help you choose which alternative is best. But I'd like to point out in this tape the 4 imperatives of making any decision if you want to give it a good birth so that it has the best possible chance of being implemented. The very first thing is to spell out the result that you desire, whether it's increased sales or a better job of hiring people or penetrating a new market. After that comes, that's the what you want to accomplish. After that comes the how. How will you make it happen? What methods or actions or strategies will you use to increase sales? Now often, what and how get confused. So sometimes when the real desired result is to increase sales, the decision is to hire a new salesperson. That is not the result. That is an action. And very often, because we're not all-knowing, our actions, our hows, don't always produce the desired result. This becomes very frustrating to a business owner who thought that the sales manager was going to solve the issue of increasing sales. And at the end of the quarter, the sales are not up, and the sales manager says, well, I did what I said. I hired a new manager. And in fact, we improved training. But the executive says, but sales didn't go up. And what they're having is a discussion between the what and the how. A good decision maker knows that what should not change is the result. And that's the only output that truly counts. Did you achieve the desired result that will move us in the direction we want to go as a business? The how you do it are the intermediary actions and methods. Sometimes they won't work and you'll have to change them. So if you hired a new person and it didn't work, something else has to come in to supplement that how to get the what. I and 2 other authors wrote a whole book titled Responsible Managers Get Results, not Responsible Managers Take Action. There's a lot of action. In fact, there's often too much action in activity that does not produce results. The skilled executive and manager focuses on getting the result with the least amount of action and activity. And sometimes the rest of us are too busy with action and activity with no result. And if that becomes too extreme, it's called a bureaucracy, or government in some cases. So those are the first 2 things you need. What's the result? How's it going to be done? Who's the champion? The person who is the champion is the individual who is held accountable and who has made a commitment to deliver the result no matter what. If it snows, I'll still deliver the result. If there's a recession, I'll still deliver the result. Nothing is going to stop me from delivering the result because I want to take on the mantra, the title of being an executive or a manager. And one definition of executive or manager is that you deliver the results. If you don't deliver the results, some people would say you're really not managing or leading. So what that means is, as the champion, you take on that responsibility to deliver. Now, it may turn out that the champion can do this delivery on their own, or maybe she needs to pull together 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other people. It's the champion's job to figure out the least number of people that can actually deliver the result. We don't want a team too big, it's wasteful. We don't want a team too small, it's ineffective. And in fact, in a large project, the size of the team may do this over time. There may be a time when you're, say, defining specifications where the team becomes very large. And then when you're working on particular aspects of the project that move forward, you can cut back to here. So again, the way you decide the size of a team is the smallest number that can deliver the goods, considering that the team may do this over time. So being on the team should not be a status issue. It should not be a courtesy. You should not be on a team as a result of your position. The team is there to achieve the result. So, what needs to be done, how it gets done, who is the champion, and by when will the result be in place and happening and demonstrated? Not by when is the activity done, not by when did you hire the new salesperson, or by when you put the ad in the online, or by when you signed up for the new sales training. The by when is by when the new sales have increased. So not spelling out all of these always leaves an out. I didn't know you wanted it done that soon. I really didn't feel it was my responsibility because you said it was something that cut across a couple of departments, so I did my piece. But I don't know about marketing. You know, I was depending on marketing to have an impact here. And so what happens is it makes it very easy to be unaccountable. These are the 4 imperatives that are necessary for any decision to be born with a chance for success. If you don't have these 4 there is a likelihood that there will be an out and something will not happen. Now, when you have very skilled and competent people who've done this thing again and again and again, you don't have to spend a lot of time on the how. I know how to do it. I've done it before. And I'm confident. And you're confident. So let's not waste time on that. Just tell me the result, I'll deliver. With a new person, an inexperienced person, an unproven person, the how has to be a great deal clearer, or the expectations will not be met.